Hello, Sarah.
Hi, Aisa.
How is my soul sister today?
I am good.
How is-
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm amazing. I don't know. A new day, new opportunity, new week, new blessings.
Long weekend helping.
You know, I mean, for me, I'm in a long weekend for forever right now. So sorry, I don't feel, I don't feel any type of way about this. You know my situation.
Yes,
so
yes.
I'm on holidays and vacation.
Permanent holiday.
Exactly.
Unwanted permanent holiday.
Unwanted. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
In that, like this.
Yeah. We can say that. How are you? How was your week?
Good. Good. Me too. I feel very great. I don't have problems.
Okay.
And the longer weekend, the long weekend like this, 4 days, is very nice.
It's really nice, yeah, when you're working.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
it is.
Yeah, so you really enjoyed it.
I'm still enjoying, and
I'm
then
glad.
I'm seeing you.
I'm glad.
So
Yeah, that's amazing, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're making my day today.
Yeah, amazing. So hi everyone, let's talk about
Hello.
breakups today. Obviously, we cannot avoid that topic forever.
No.
I think it's a very important topic.
Crucial capital in the world of dating today, you know.
Uh-huh. And the reason why we choose breakup in as far as we are in making the episodes, I just feel like it's part of our daily life. You know, we date, we break up, get back up again. It's just
Chronicle.
It's just there. It's just chronicle, right? So I just feel like let's talk about it a little bit. Let's demystify that topic a little bit. That situationship that keeps on going.
Actually, breakup is a situation.
It's a situationship that keeps on going. So, let's break it down. You see what I mean?
Cycle. Single, dating, breakup. Single, dating, breakup.
That's it.
Great.
Yeah.
So, I have a question for you. Obviously, Minnie.
Oh, God.
I will be soft.
Yeah.
So, what would you say was the most difficult breakup you had and why? Where are the tissues? Please. Please.
I think for me, the most... Yeah. And I will associate it with the person, right? Because it's not only about the breakup itself or how it happens and stuff. It's also about the person. So for me, I'm shy.
What?
I am not shy, but like I'm sharing something that is so deep.
I wish the board of director could be there and just say that you are lying right now. Shy, please.
Everybody knows I'm not shy, but still, for me it was Samson, right? So Samson, why?
So we name dropping?
We name dropping. Why not? He can see it and he can love it. No problem. One thing with me, one thing with me, I have no shame. I'm not that person. I am proud though. I am very proud, but I have no shame. If I love you, I will tell you I love you, my brother. What is it?
But
you know what I mean?
You're also honest in the other way.
You're
also shameless in the other way.
Everywhere.
You're not my type. You're not my level. Please. Pass through your way.
You see. Did we say all of this? You see, this is your problem now. Did we say all of this? Why are you adding it on?
I'm peppering you.
No, don't pepper. Don't pepper because now I look mean. There is a context, okay, in which I'm saying those things.
So disclaimer, I apologize officially in front of everyone to Sarah for being a little bit too close to the reality.
You're too close to the... Don't reveal things on my behalf, please.
I apologize.
Reveal your stuff.
My sister, please do express yourself. I will be quiet and listen. No problem. We are doing this. I apologize. Pacho. Oya Pacho.
Pacho.
Small.
Anyways, okay, let's come back to the topic. Okay, so that was the most difficult breakup for me because actually it took a lot of time, right? So first of all, I think it was a young, passionate love. It was reciprocated, and it's like it didn't work not because we are not compatible or whatever, just because we were at different time in our life and wanted different things for that time. And then bad things happened, as in, things that it's really hard to come back from. And what was difficult about that breakup is that, okay, you break up, but you love each other. You break up because, okay, circumstances are not good or something happened. I don't know. It's like something bad happened, but not bad for you to hate the person. You know, it's not like, okay, someone has cheated on you. That's so easy to break up when someone cheats on you, at least for me. Because
Yeah, for
I
you.
am so old this that, you know, if you
Yeah,
cheat
yeah,
on me,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, nada.
Yeah, 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 true.
But actually, I was never cheated on that I know of. I will
I
not
was
put my
about
hand.
to add that.
I will not put my hand on the fire for sure. But so it was not one of those cases. It was like really like you sit down, and I remember that day where, you know, I'm asking God, I'm praying, and I'm asking God, God, is it my husband? Is it my husband? Do I have to push through, or do I have to let it go? You know, those are the questions you need to ask. And I'm in the shower praying, asking God. God told me so clearly, this is not your husband. And I'm like, God, how can you?
Did
How
you
can
pray
you?
on it to have that answer?
That's what I'm telling you.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like, how can you tell me this? How can this be your answer when I love this person so much? When, you know, I feel like it's him, like I don't want to be with anyone else but him. How can you tell me it's not? And also, what am I supposed to do about it? Like, how can I just stand up to that person now and be like, bye, God told me it was not you? Like, this is not how it happened. So I prayed again and say, God, as you said, it's not him. So please, you make it happen. And this is when the situation happened.
Okay.
So God helped. God revealed that it's not my husband, and God made
Create the opportunity.
create a situation for me not to be able to say no anymore. To say, look, I'm staying. No, it will make something so obvious that
Yeah.
okay, you have to leave. You know, but it also like I was not hating on him, and we took so many years. Like we separated in 2015. We broke up in 2015. The last time we saw each other was 2020, right?
Wow, 5 years.
You see what I mean? And in those 5 years, you are dating, but your mind is on this dude. You understand?
Yeah.
So there's nothing actually that can work properly
No.
because
Your mind is not.
your mind,
Your mind
and
is
your
somewhere and
heart.
your body is not in the same place.
You know, and your heart as well.
Yeah.
So it was so hard for me. That's the worst breakup because it took me 5 years to get over this dude, right? And I think it's the same for him. Like every year you will call, every year my birthday you
Lingering
will
feeling
wish.
and things like that.
Every time, you know, I will have dreams about him, and then trying to reach out. It's like, oh my God, it needs to make or break. I cannot live like this anymore. I need to move on with my life. It's draining. Sorry, that was long, but
No, but
that's my
equal with the. Yeah, I think it's. I can relate to you. It's hard,
yeah.
but for me, it happened differently because me, I'm like, I don't like to live with regrets, so I will probably leave the relationship longer that is required. You know, sometimes you go behind the time that is finished, but for me, it worked better because when I'm out, it's a cut line.
Okay, I get you.
Finished.
I get you. And I've
Uh,
seen you do that actually.
I'm just like I
So I
will
can
go
yeah.
through until the end of the feeling that because somebody say once to me, it is pointless to break up with someone that you love. You come back. Because you love the person, where are you gonna go?
That's a good one.
Whatever you want to try with someone else, you will try because your mind tell you to just
move
move
on.
forward, but your heart it doesn't work like that. So until you love that person, that high, just stay and fight. So that's why I practice. It's painful. Yeah, me, I'm a fighter.
And you know
Yeah, I'm a
what?
fighter.
But
I
now that
fight
you're
until the
telling me
end.
that, Aisa, now I understand more.
Me,
Yeah, and your situation where I've been to you like, Aisa, like,
it's too long. Why are you
like
taking so long?
Aisa, like, what the heck? Like,
You don't see. You
cut him
don't
off.
see. You don't see.
Like, cut him off, girl.
Yeah.
You know, and I see you fighting, and actually, that's the mindset that you
Yeah.
had. So it's giving me
And
more
also,
understanding.
as much as you love the people that love you, you should never make decision based on their opinion on your life, because you live with the consequences of your opinion.
What do you mean by that?
I mean,
Sorry.
like, for example, I have a situation where I was in a relationship that most of my friends say you should leave.
Yeah.
You should leave.
Yeah.
And I always say that I will never leave because my friend tell me so.
Oh no.
I need
course
to
not.
feel it inside. I will hear my friends, but it will contribute to my thinking, but not contribute to my decision.
Gotcha.
So that's why when I'm done, but that's the problem though. When I'm done, and therefore I don't practice second chances,
Yeah.
which is probably I don't know if it's a good thing, but therefore I don't do
I don't
second chances.
know. I just feel like an ex is an ex. When it's done, it's done. I also feel that. But for me, that was the only one relationship where
It was too connected. You guys were tethered. It's not even connection. It's tethering.
you see what it was on
It's too
another level.
strong.
So when
It's
it's
too
on
strong.
another level like that,
Mm.
you know, you're hoping
Yeah.
that
Can only be God.
you know
And
what I
you
mean.
know, thinking about your history, it make me think about my ex who died.
Of course.
And I'm thinking now, God intervention was the only way by death
Oh
to
Jesus.
stop that. No, but it was because we will never. No, but it's true in
Oh
the sense
Jesus.
that.
By death.
No, but in the sense
For
that.
fuck's sake. Wow. Sorry, I felt it like that was a bit deep.
No, but it's true because the way we love each other in every level, we will never have the courage our own to stop what we knew with our head that it has to stop. We will never do it.
Why did it has to stop? Sorry.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, it's not. I feel bad because he's not here to defend himself.
Obviously.
So, dude, you're gonna have to, to live with what I say about you.
Be careful tonight. If you are being visited, you will know who it is.
Please, 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 please. He has to let me go forward. So I don't want to I don't want to check anybody. But from his perspective, and I think it's topic ongoing, maybe we should approach that later on, is the feeling of a man not feeling ready to give what the woman he loved deserve.
Oh Jesus. Oh, I cannot.
I know, I knew you were feeling that way.
Oh my God, I cannot hear those words anymore.
Okay, so I will just say this and we leave it like this.
Actually, you know what? We should do that as a topic. Men and I am not ready.
Ready / available.
What the fuck does that mean? I am not ready.
Now I understand what it means.
Like, no, but fuck off, man. No, but fuck off, man. Are we ready to fucking give birth, you think? Oh my God, I'm just like kissing the mic, but are we ready? Do you think we're ready as well? Like, what are you talking about? Do you think life is like that? No, ready. Do you think I'm ready to go to the next job? Do you think I was ready to be a director in my previous role? Do you think I was ready? No, you make yourself ready. So honestly, I cannot hear this anymore.
My sister, calm your spirits. We come back. Maybe that should be the next topic.
No, next topic.
It's okay. Can I?
Next topic.
So it was a classic in that case. And to be honest, I realized something like there is when a man really, 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 really love you, and he value you, obviously by logic he wants to give you the moon. And I know that when a man cannot do that, it's a stressful situation. And plus, honestly speaking, he was not in a position to have wife and family. He was unstable, and it was a lot of things going on as well, family issue and stuff. He wasn't in a position to do that. So that's the reason why, right? Okay, that's it. I'm done. And I think like if it was not God intervention, because when God intervene, it can be, you don't know how. You know what I mean? Maybe you will still be fighting, try to not be together while being together. So sometimes God intervention is the only way
Absolutely
to help you. Okay, now
Get
God
rid
is
of
speaking to me.
relationship.
I can't deny. I can't deny.
Yeah, that
And
was
even
a strong
sometimes, that's why I find you very courageous. Sometimes when you love the person, you don't want to. Sometimes me, when I really want that relationship, whether it's good or not good, I even don't want to go to God because I don't want God to tell me that I should stop when I'm still stubborn about the fact that I want it. You see what I mean? So I won't consult God because
so
for now I'm not
funny.
ready to hear a
so
no.
Funny. Yeah,
You know?
Yeah.
So
I
I
feel
will
like
be in denial.
I feel like it's just like I've been willing to be married and find my husband since I'm like 23 years old or something. So it's always something for me. I'll always put it on the table. Yeah, it's good. You have fun. Okay, it's great. The fun might last like 2-3 months. after 2 3 months, my mind comes back to
Where we going?
reality.
What's the
Yes,
timeline?
yes,
What's the expert sheet?
yes.
Huh?
What are we doing? Like, what the heck? What are we doing? No, don't make me waste my time, though. You know, we take like, it's okay. Let's have fun. We can have fun, but don't waste my time. Don't block my future. That's all I'm
Do you
saying.
know?
And me, that's what's pissing me off with men. You know what I mean?
Please,
Like,
can you remind?
if you
Yeah.
don't know, if you don't want, to be in those things, don't waste the girl's time, fam. Why are you doing this for? Just tell and let it go. Nah, you will lie. No, me too. I want this. Mm. Mm.
I think the problem with men and most people sometimes is not to you that they are lying to.
To
It's
themselves.
to themselves.
I
That's
agree.
why our work is very difficult.
Yes.
Because we need to find who is lying to us, who is lying to themselves. And the one who lying to themselves, they are the hardest to quote
Yeah.
because they're
I agree.
convinced about their lies.
I agree.
And very often they don't know. And I think I have the feeling that with men, because of the ego, they have a thing with them that they could never be aware of the limitation because he is against the ego.
Yeah.
You know?
I see what you
So
mean.
the ego say, I can do whatever.
I see what you
Nobody
mean.
can tell me no, I cannot do that.
I see
But
what
my
you mean.
brother,
Yes.
you're not no, but you're not able. You're not capable of this.
Yeah. Even the I'm not ready thing, it's not really I'm not ready. It's
Avail-
it's I'm not capable, but they can't say that.
That word, capable of.
Mm.
You know, I don't know if you see Love and Basketball, the movie.
Yes.
You know when the father was always telling to, I think it's Omar Epps, a man is not a man if he, how did he say? No, is not a man if he's not capable. And when he was upset with his dad because he cheated on his mom, he said, oh, dad, I thought that a man cannot say he's not capable. Because he said to his son, I was not capable. You know, all the girls coming to my room. I'm a basketball player, famous. And then he said that. And when he said that scene, when his son said that to him, you can see his face. It's like his ego, his pride disappeared completely when his son said that to him. So
That's
capable is conflicting with the man's ego.
That's it.
And I understand it's hard. They really feel it. So I feel for them, but please, I'm also matter to myself.
No.
Matter to myself.
No, it's true.
So-
It's true. But the thing is, I feel like I don't know. I don't want to say we women or whatever because so many
Different.
men are also working on themselves. So I'm sorry, I'm not going to say that.
It's true.
And working on yourself doesn't make you ready as well, right? But I feel like we're making so much effort to trying to understand where we are, what we want, why we want it. But men are wired differently.
Very.
They don't think about these things. They think about money first. It's all about financials. If you ask a man financially, what does he have to do or what's his plan? Oh my God, crystal clear. Crystal clear. What do you want for your life? Do you want a family? Yeah, one day.
But you know that one
they
day
have no
mean
plan.
one day mean when I have enough money to pay 5 years in advance for university. When I have my child university money, then I will have a child. That's how they think. If I have enough money to put her to nursery for 5 years or 10 years, then I'm ready. Because they think numbers first to be the. It's not about thinking.
So boring.
Because in terms of like job wise or corporate of that term of strategy, it makes sense. They think about the budget.
So boring.
To have a wife and a daughter.
I don't know. It removes the whole. You know how I am like a flower in terms of love. I do believe in love and all that. You know what I mean?
Petite.
I'm
I'm a
petite,
flower.
I am cute. And I feel like it's removing the love part of everything, right? And at the end of the day, love is in the middle of it. It's not about finance. If I have to, and that's what I loved with me and Samson. Like we could stay in a studio room. The love was so there that we were happy in our studio room. Like we didn't have a problem. Money was not about. It was not about money. It was not about planning and budgeting. When we were tired of the studio, okay, let's move to an apartment, and then we moved to a nice one bedroom. Like the love and the each other and making sure that we are like that was the most important thing. And I feel like this is what people are missing today with all this. Oh, I need to save for nursery, or I need to do this or do that. No. Where is the love?
I think that maybe, don't you think that this is also linked to youth? You know, when you're young, you don't think about tomorrow, you know? So because when you're young, right? I remember when I was dating and I was young. Do you think I was checking the guy's stats? I wasn't. I've met you. I like you. Myself, I was a struggling student. Huh? I was going to the cruise to pay a meal
Oh my God,
for
the
three
cruise.
and a half
Yeah,
euro.
yeah, it was so cheap, man.
So because me going to buy the panini for 12 pounds euros was too much. I can't do that every day. So I was a struggling artist. So you struggle, I struggle.
Yeah, we
But we
struggle together.
but the issue that we don't see is like when you are young, we're all in the same level. We're
Yeah.
building.
Yeah, you have a very
Now,
good point.
now, I'm sorry. Now my love come with can we have a 2-bedroom flat?
Yeah,
That's my love.
that's your love language. The love language has increased.
Me?
It became financial.
Okay, and it's not only that. Me, I don't want to live in zone 60, 78.
Oh yeah, you yeah.
La zone
Yeah.
52 là.
Yeah.
Me, I don't live there.
Yeah.
I live here, city. Because I don't see the point to struggle in a country which is not mine. For me, I only struggle in
Yeah,
France.
otherwise we go to back to
Uh,
France
I
for
go
the
to my
struggle.
mom.
Yeah.
I leave everything. I would be in my mom and I stay there.
Yeah.
But if it's to be in someone else's country, I
Yeah.
have to thrive.
Yeah. I totally
So, you know what I mean?
Yes, girl. I am with you. You
You're
have
leaving
to
struggle
thrive.
for struggle. You have
Why?
failed
Why?
yourself.
You have failed. Go back home.
Go back.
Go back.
Or change life. Buy a caravan and sell ice cream and live by the beach. But please.
In Ghana.
Yeah, in Ghana.
That's a great idea.
You know? But if not, and plus we're living in expensive London. You know?
Yeah.
So yeah.
I totally agree. It's so true. And actually, my male friend spoke to me about that last time.
Yeah.
And he said to me, but Sarah, because I was like, I don't understand. When I hear you speak, it's like you're looking for good women, you can't find them. And when I hear me and my girl speak, we're looking for good men and we can't. Why can't we find each other? Like, what's going on? And it was like, yeah, but you girls have an additional problem, is that you look at finances. And we are not all making 6 figures. We are not all, striving.
Disclaimer, no, everyone is looking for a 6-figure man.
No, but if I make 6 figures, you have to make 6 figures, no? Like,
my sister.
equality in the...
Are we going there? Are we going to equality?
Equality, my sister, no, in the finances. I don't know. You know what? I don't know.
You do know.
No, I do know what I want. But I like this comment from him because it's like, oh, I didn't see it like that. And it's true. Women are looking at the financials a lot. But I said to him, but is it not fair if I make 6 figures to also want a man who is also making 6 figures and above?
Yeah, because you're looking for your equivalent, not above. So obviously you're fair.
That's it. So it's like, and he was like, yes, you're fair, but we also have great guys that are not making 6 figures. Maybe he's making 70, And I'm like, yeah, I get it. It's true. And sometimes we need to also, as women, enlarge our pool, of men, because maybe you're making 70, but I was not there. I'm not there. I'm not supporting you. Maybe if I'm behind coaching you, you'll find a next job at 6 figures. So.
Well, I hear what your friends say, but I have a counter argument because I was talking to a friend the other day, and I said that we are in a limbo at this stage, right? Me, for the people who know, I really don't discriminate. I date for the guy for his personality. I'm learning that this is not a mature thing to do. You don't pick people because of the personality. It's not enough. It's not enough. But
it's not me who's gonna tell you.
But me, I'm learning now. So I've been men with who have no money, no job, even somebody who was like a difficult situation with his citizenship and stuff.
Me too, by the way. Okay, don't see me like that.
Yourself?
No. I also tried before to say I don't like it. I also tried. Okay, just say it. Go on. Sorry.
I've seen you. So, and I realized something, like those men that have been I picked them because for who they are, as a man, as a person, right? Even if you were a good woman, they will leave you, because the issue that there is when you're a good woman is reflecting on them. If they really care about you and you're really a good woman, the fact that they cannot give you what you deserve is causing them a problem, because they don't love you the best of their abilities. So then they have an insecurity, And I've been through that many times. Insecurities, like you deserve the world I can't give you, then the
I
ego,
agree.
the image of themselves is a bit shaken.
I agree.
And then they're checking out of the relationship emotionally.
I agree.
So when I was saying to the guy, said, so basically, nowadays in Instagram, men are complaining that men are only about money. When we leave you for who you are, you're leaving us because you don't feel that you need to have money to love us the way that we deserve. So then we say we're going to go for men who have money. Then you're criticizing us because we want the men who have money and not men who have nothing. What are we doing?
No, I agree. I agree.
So yesterday, you know when I was talking to your face today, I was in despair, my sister. Because talking to him, despair.
Okay.
Because him say that friend of mine is a good guy. He has a mindset, strategic entrepreneur. But for him, a respect woman, he's been raised by a woman. If he not can give the moon and the universe to a woman, he's not with that woman, even if he love her. And I say, my brother, I don't know what to tell you.
No, but I think it's not wired in men to be in that position of taking the help.
No.
That's it.
No,
But one of my friends also told me, like a guy as well. He
Yeah.
told me one thing is that a man will be able to take a woman who has nothing. He has a lot of money and stuff, and he will be able to take a girl on a lower level who has nothing and stuff.
It's true. My best friend said that as well.
But a woman will not be able to take a man that is below, struggling and stuff. It's like, it's not wired, but it's not even gonna work.
I think it's even more deeper than that. Because last week, my former flatmate of 13 years ago from Colombia came to London with his wife, and he visited for the first time since he left 13 years ago, right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Pablo is my son. He called me Mama because
Pablo.
I was looking to
I like the
Pablo,
name.
yeah, Colombian, you know. So he called me Mama. So that was my name because I was looking after him because his wife make more money than him, was always more established than him. But when I look at him back in the day, if I was seeing him and everything, I would consider him. You know why? Because he was one of the bravest and courageous young men that I have seen. This guy was a foreigner here. He was working early in the morning in a hotel, super early. Then he will go to university in the afternoon, and then at night he was working at Abercrombie and Fitch in the stock. He's done that, working hard. Didn't take money from his parents, working hard. I was seeing him like doing groceries and buying the first prices. So when I see him, it's like, you were a brave and courageous man. I would date someone like that. Because someone like that will make it through. Brave and courageous. But I find nowadays, I think that men doesn't really have that. I don't find them brave, courageous, and things like that. Every time I found that men can be very easily shaken nowadays. If there is something going on, very often I'm thinking, imagine, I went on a date. I'm just going to say this. I've gone 2 examples. I went on 2 dates with 2 different men, right? On the first date, on the first guy, the guy's he practically tell me that he's been raped at the age of 8 and go on to tell about that narrative. And I'm like, bruv, I just met you. You're already laying on me your emotional weight, you know? I just met you. Can't you wait for third date before you go deep into unleashing on me, you know, emotionally? It's a lot. I was met another guy recently, I met a guy. We talk. First conversation, he's telling him how he's been, had an incident, he's been agressé. You say that?
Attacked?
He's been attacked, and that's why you have to change jobs in his own line of life. First conversation on the phone. After it says, I just met you.
I just met you.
What? I mean, it's too early.
Okay. So what's the conclusion on this?
The conclusion is men nowadays very sensitive about whatever they're going through, and they lay on women the emotional weight, you know? So therefore you enter in a relationship, it's territory you have to carry. Oh, it's okay.
I don't know. It's so hard. I just feel like we're asking them today to be more sensitive and to share more.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, and then when they do, we complain. It's
no.
hard.
I'm just saying the first date or the first conversation, even me, for instance, okay, I was in a 7 years relationship and the person died. This is a conversation that I will bring up at some point, right? But I will not talk about that in the first date, for instance. You know, I will wait a bit to have a bit more connection, a bit more talk, and then reveal a bit about myself.
I understand
because
you.
I think in the beginning, I also
I
wanted to be a bit
understand
light,
you, Aissa, but I mean, everyone is different.
Yeah, of course.
I don't find it as a
Right.
judgment, because maybe it comes up, you know. I also had a date with a guy, and then asking question, and something didn't make sense. So I'm asking, poking.
Yeah, but that's
And
different.
the dude had to tell me, like, okay, yeah, but yeah, this happened because in that time I went to prison. And he's like,
Yeah, but that's
he's
fine,
like,
that's
for
fine, yeah,
fuck's
okay.
sake, I didn't want to say that on the first date. Yeah, I know, but there was
But you
an
see,
element missing.
The intention is different here.
I know, but still,
He didn't
like,
want to,
okay,
and you, Sarah, I'm sorry, you are a fucking investigator, man. It's not, with you, you have to spill the tea. There is no room of discretion. Like, keep it to yourself with you.
but if it doesn't make sense, it's gonna trigger me, and then I'm gonna question, like, but what is
Please,
it that you're hiding?
For the sake of a love,
What is it that you're hiding?
can you tell what you put on prayer with God? Because it was very funny. Can you share? Because I love it.
I can't remember.
I can remember for you.
I'll remember if you want me. I can't.
So I believe that my sister here was manifesting her husband, and she prayed for clarify.
Even you can't
I know,
remember.
I know, me too. Oh my God, it was so good though. Please say it. You know what it is.
No, I can't remember though exactly what it was, and I wish I had the notes.
Clarify.
No.
Expressed gold.
Oh my god. Jesus. No, that was not that. That was not that. I think it was
Clarify
something
goal.
about, like, please give me a man that will be able to
Articulate
clearly, like, clarity, provide clarity on his vision and be able to articulate it. You understand? Because sometimes they have big visions, but you ask, okay, how are you going to go there? And they can't answer. It's not clear. Clarity is missing. They can't articulate. That's very frustrating.
But it's very hard, I think only men who are entrepreneur can articulate.
I love entrepreneurs.
Because, the way the men... My best friend said to me that men, they're wired to want the best of everything. So they plan like, I want that massive things. It's the ego, is the drive. They want the massive stuff. But that's how they are. It doesn't mean necessarily they're building the steps, but they know what they want, the big thing. But when you talk to an entrepreneur, he will want something and he will tell you how to get it because he has sat and think about it and make a plan. He's an entrepreneur, so you want to achieve the goal.
Love it.
So it's those men who will be able to tell you, this is what I want and this is how I'm going to get it.
Love it.
But if you have an entrepreneur...
I know already the man that would be good for me. I know he's an entrepreneur, so everything's good.
Okay.
He will be able to provide clarity.
I am sure.
And articulate it.
I don't expect less from you.
That's it.
And if there is less, then I will remind you.
Yep. So, going back on the topic of breakup, which I feel like we left a long time ago now.
Come back.
Yeah, let's come back. So, in the breakup that you experienced, do you find it difficult to break up with someone?
Yes. I think...
Tell me more.
I think I've always been breakup on.
Ooh.
Yes.
So in the most of the breakup that you had, they broke up with you.
They broke up with me, and they give up on relationship, and they checked out on the relationship because I'm a fighter.
No, babe. No, sorry, it's different. Breaking up or checking out, for me, it's two different things.
Official breakup.
Official breakup.
Yeah, I've been. Actually, hold on then.
You've never broke up with anyone?
No, I'm thinking about the checking out and the breakup.
Yeah.
The difference between the two. So I'm trying to think if it was checking out on me or break up on me. Because that was your question. It's not the same thing you said, right?
It's not the same thing.
But
define what is it for you though, because now we live in the UK. But I'm sorry, in France, in my days, for you to break up with someone, you have to break up.
Yeah,
Otherwise, you are together. But in the UK, the mentality is different. You
No, it's
can
true, it's true.
ghost, you can
No,
take
it's
a
true.
step back, you can, you
So
know,
let's say that
in the UK it's more
yeah,
complicated.
it's a good point. So with all the French people, France, I've been breakup on.
Okay.
With the UK people, it's checking out. They don't talk, okay?
Ghosting.
So it's true. But I have to say that since a couple of years now, I am doing the breakup more. And I think
Okay.
it probably came with the fact that I gained maybe in confidence. And also I shaped as well a bit more. I think since my ex died, I have to think so much things. I have to redefine myself.
Yeah.
And by doing that, I rewired myself on certain topics. So now I was say, if I don't like something, if something is not great, you realize sometimes that it's pointless to fight for lost battle.
So, in the latest experience of you now
Breaking up.
breaking up, what was the harder that you had to do, and how did you do it? The breakup that you, yeah.
So the harder. I'm not gonna be name dropping.
Don't drop names, but maybe I will know.
You know,
I know.
please. You think you asking question knowing the answer. You
Of
are
course,
Sarah
because the
Basta.
board of directors
Board of directors
have approved
Papa.
the breakup.
I'm thinking I was pushing me to initiating before I went there. Before you were too
Before
late,
you
my
were
sister, on
ready,
that
we
topic.
knew.
So that was the breakup of last year's in January when I
Okay, I
thought that
know.
I would get married, right?
I
So
knew
it
it was that one.
yeah, this one. And I think this one was very, very complicated because I think because it was that guy from my past, I put my guard down. It will never happen with a new guy. Because a new guy, I'm the new me on guard. But somebody from before with like a relationship where he always has, always be my maybe kind of thing. So you feel and stuff and that. So that was really hard because I really truly believed that I was getting married. And I never think about marriage since my ex who died. And he died in 2017. Because for him, he was my husband. It's thick and thin. Bonnie and Clyde, everything. You call it was that. My person, my therapist. When they say those R&B songs is my everything, he was my everything. And I learned the meaning of that.
Your kryptonite.
Yeah, but then I realized that it's very unhealthy to look for another kryptonite. So I'm not doing that anymore.
No, but you have grown, right?
No, I can't
it's
do
like
that.
it's like for me as well. Like Samson
anymore.
is my kryptonite. Let's be honest.
Even now?
I don't know. I don't think so, but that's what I remember. And when I feel like it's a different type of love. I don't even feel like I can
love like
that anymore. No,
really?
Yeah, because it's a different type of love. It's a young love. It's
It's
a dumb love. I don't know how to explain. Do you
it's
understand?
True. No, it's true.
It's like your foot, my foot, your hip, my hip. It's a different type of love.
Like so intensely.
You know what I mean? Like even it's different. It's different. Even I go out with the girls, I come back, it's a problem. Because he feels abandoned. It's not a problem like he will make you wahala. It's a problem that I missed you. You understand? He was like that. So
teenage love.
So now, how old are we? I don't think I can be like that. Now, if you're in my house, I'm gonna look at the time. Like, when is he leaving? When are you leaving?
Yeah. Yes.
Can you please leave? You have a house, right?
And this is looking for her husband. Huh?
No, but if you give me husband energy, it's gonna be different. Because me, I love to spoil my man. My man, I'm like that. My man doesn't do nothing. I cook, I clean, like this.
Housewife.
To an extent, huh? Housewife.
Look at her.
Housewife, but you can't take it for granted. It's because if I'm housewife, it's because you're giving something.
Yes.
Please don't get it confused.
No, it's true.
It's not for free.
No, it's not for free.
Not money wise.
And I think we talk about that. It's just the gratefulness
wise. The gratefulness
it's
is
just the problem.
issue.
I think it's the problem that man doesn't get.
Yeah.
A woman will do anything for you, even if it's not about that of money. The woman love you, she will stay. But today, because we're independent, we don't take too lightly ungratefulness.
Exactly.
That's the issue.
Because now we work, we do everything at the same time.
I'm doing all of this out of love. I don't like. Back in the day, it was difficult. For example, women cannot leave the relationship. You don't job, so you can't be independent. So you do out of duty. We do out of the hurt. You know, when I spoil my man, or I cook and clean and everything, I'm not doing because I feel that I have to. I'm doing because I want you to feel when you come home, you come to a warm home.
Yes.
That's supposed to be your heaven on earth.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm happy to build that home for us. But I'm doing it because I want to, you know.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say.
I
so.
want to. So you need to be grateful.
For me, it's not you need to be grateful. You need to be able. You need to recognize.
It's gratefulness.
You know, you can't just take it for granted and think that this is something I have to do. I don't have to. You work, I work, and plus, if we bring the same type of money on the table, like it's really hard.
And the woman will always do more anyway. In the world we're living now, because we're contributing financially to a certain extent, I will necessarily do more than any guy.
Because otherwise it feels unfair. But actually, true. Nowadays it starts feeling unfair. But yeah, I'm sorry. It does. Yeah.
So I'm doing more. I will always do more. So therefore, just be grateful. Don't do what I do, but appreciate what I do, and be grateful. So yeah, so that was the most difficult, and it took me a long time to let go. But I was courageous enough to cut. But even after I cut, my mind was still a bit over there.
So me, what I want to know is, because it was the hardest breakup for you to do, what did you do? How did you do it? What was hard about it?
To give up.
Oh, what was hard was giving up. It was not actually the actual breakup.
No, because
you didn't find it difficult to.
No, because I break my rules. My rule is to stay until when you love, you stay. I leave when I was still loving. That was hard for me.
You left when you were still loving him. Okay.
Yeah. Normally, I will go through my limit, and then I'm out. So therefore, it's okay. I know that I give everything, but now I was still loving him, and hoping. But I know I have to take that decision from my brain. So that's why. So
how did you do it?
To break up with him, I first start with ultimatum.
Hey, my sister.
And to be honest, that ultimatum was more for me than for him.
You put yourself in the ultimatum. You knew the answer of the ultimatum already.
Yeah, but so I needed to believe that I was going on stages for my brain to prepare.
I think me too, actually.
Really?
When I broke up with Samson, I think it was an ultimatum.
Yeah.
I also gave ultimatum.
Because when you give ultimatum, technically the thing that people need to understand.
You're one step out.
But an ultimatum means that you still want to be there, but things has to change.
It also means that you will have one foot out. Like, I'm ready to get out already.
Yeah, it's
unless
true.
You do something.
But you don't really
I'm ready
want
to get out.
Because if not, you will just cut
I don't
out
want
straight
because
away.
I give you a chance. But still,
you still believe.
I am 1 foot out.
Yeah.
So
I believe, but at that moment, I love myself more.
That's it. But you should always love yourself more, by the way.
So the ultimatum was for him to shake things up because he needed to make decision for us to move forward. And his decision I could not take for him, right? So I give him that ultimatum. And then it was also for me to say, okay, now I believe that I really have tried everything. So if it doesn't work, then I have my peace of mind, you know?
Yeah.
So that's how my first stage. And even after we break up, I was still hoping. I said, the ultimatum, the timing is gone. I give extra 2 weeks on the ultimatum. And then I say, okay. I said, now is for you to play. I say, I realize that me staying with you, for you to make the right mindset, giving you more time by being with you doesn't help you.
Hey.
Giving more time by being with you doesn't help you. Mm-hmm. So now you have all the time in the world, but without me in there. And when you feel that you have found out and everything, you can come back to me. But then if you come back to me, it's going to have to be marriage. Before I was not asking for marriage. I was asking for him to be able to position himself within himself and his family, right? That's it. So now I give you that. You didn't do it. We increase the stake.
No, I get you.
You can't come back to me for... No, because I hate that. Huh? Come back to somebody for date more longer. Why is that? We've been dating already. So you're coming back for us to date a bit more longer.
I almost fell into that trap.
See, what
but
is
then, my spirit inside was like, but why though? I think my spirit was like, what am I getting out of this? Why would I go back?
So I still love you. Can I hit that?
It's like, I already felt like it was not working. Now you saying you change this, you change that, you want me to go back. But for what though? I'm going back for what? To again date another year. Bro, I'm
For
out.
you to know what you should know in the first place.
No, but for you to know what you already know. We've dated already for a year, so you already know. Stop playing. You want or you don't want. My brother, I cannot. I need masculine. Like, I know what I want. I don't want your ass. It's better than. No, honestly, like this, I can't. I can't. Please give me a French straight to the effing point. Like
The French on us, the French in us.
the French in us. Yeah.
So therefore, I'm thinking, what would you say that? What is the best learning? Because I believe that breakups is a learning curve. You learn about your self development, you reassess and stuff. What would you say that? What is the breakup who have taught you the most about yourself? Which lesson did you? What's the biggest lesson you get from one of your breakup? And how do you think it can serve you for next relationship?
I I have difficulty to pinpoint the one
Mm-hmm.
breakup that changed something. But what I've learned is that because I'm a lover,
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily I love in my relationships, right? Like I'm a real lover, I love. So the hardest thing is you feel like your heart is gonna break. So
Mm-hmm.
what I've learned is that you're not gonna die. It's okay to break up,
Mm.
right? Because I am not a quitter. Like I don't like it. Like for me, it's like okay, I believed it.
Thick.
I give you my time. I give you my love. That
Yeah.
means we can do it.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna stay. I'm that girl. Like ride or die, right? But first of all, what I've learned: don't give ride or die energy to someone that did not give you the same vibe.
Yes.
You see what I mean? Because
Yes.
that's how I am.
Yes.
It's my personality. It's me. But trying to evaluate who you give that to, though, right? Because if it's not ride or die too, then we're wasting time here, actually. So I've learned that as well. Like I am like that. I'm very deep. I'm very all this. But stop, like, okay, I'm going to put it like that. But don't give wife energy to a fuckboy. I think that says it all.
Yes.
That's what I've learned.
So, yeah, yeah. And I think that was something that's on Instagram. Don't give wife energy to boyfriend relationship.
I mean, that's exactly
C'est
what
ça.
I just said.
Yeah, it is. You
So-
remind me of that.
For me, that's the biggest lesson. Like, wait and see. I feel like before to give my all, to give my whole heart, wait and see if the person is doing the same.
Yeah.
And it's really hard in this world because
No on guard.
no one is ready to do that.
We
Everybody's
too on guard. That's the
everybody's
problem.
on guard, but I don't want to be on guard.
No.
I want to love. I want to be loved.
You want to be free to be
I
yourself.
want to live the full extent of the experience. You know,
don't want to be fuck over.
that's the problem. And you've been effed over so many times that now you're like, ooh, I don't know. Oh, should I? Oh, I don't want to be like that. I just want to be. You know what I mean?
I hear you. And I will say that I rebound on what you say. My learning curve for me now is like whatever happened with those relationships, I'm good enough. I was good enough. It was not about that. There's nothing wrong with me, right? And the way I portray love. And I also, for me, is also to be myself. I'm like you, lover and everything like that. I don't do gray. It's either I don't care or I care too much. I trying to be in the middle, but it didn't work out for me because then the guy will necessarily think that I don't care. So now I find the balance between being fully myself because I'm serious about relationship. I want you to know who I am. So I'm showing you who I really am. Okay? I'm loving, caring, and everything. If when I do that, you don't value that and you use that against me to play me, it's you. The problem is not me.
I like that.
It's not me. Because very often, we're living in a world that and I hate it, when you're going through something or somebody has done something to you, which is wrong, is the victim that we're accusing of being too kind and too weak. Is the other why you use another person's weakness against themselves? That is wicked.
Yeah.
So I'm not the problem.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to feel like I fail or there's nothing wrong with me. I give you me. I love you full. I show you me. If you want to play with something valuable, it's your problem.
And
It's not
I
mine.
have a friend, a male friend, who just told me that, like, maybe last week.
Mm-hmm.
I was saying, like, yeah, me, I'm a lover, I'm this and this and that, and he's like, and what is forbidding you to just be who you are?
Yeah.
It's their problems,
Yeah.
right? But I think what you have to do also is realize quickly and get away quickly. I
Yeah.
think that's
And
yeah.
that's where self-esteem kick in.
Oh yeah.
That's
Thank
where
God.
you kick
I
in.
have a big one, so
That's why you
that's
could
why
say,
I can kick quite quickly.
yeah, that's why you real, and that's why I think that realization that you have that you're not gonna die after a breakup, I
Yeah.
think that can help you
Yeah.
give it your full.
Yeah.
You will survive.
Yeah. Since
Me,
Samson, I know I will
you
not
will
die
survive.
because I really thought I would die.
Of course.
Oh, my friends were like, I don't know if she's ever gonna do it. I was like, I did it. Uh-huh. And when I did it, now I realize I can do it again. It's okay. I will not die.
Well, we're not calling the energy of more breakups, though, even if we can survive them. Huh?
Oh no. We're calling marriage, please.
Yeah.
Marriage material,
Yes.
but still,
It's true.
it's okay. And I feel like I'd rather be with someone and be fully me and fully loved.
It's marriage.
And that's why sometimes I'm like, jump in. Because when you play no
so
games,
agree with
when
you.
you play no games and you
Yeah.
jump in, maybe in 2 weeks it's gonna be done because you're
Finished.
gonna see the person, you're gonna see this, and 2 weeks is done. But when you play games, oh, I'm not gonna give this. I'm not. He extends the relationship
No,
for
I
no
agree.
reason. For no reason.
I totally
Just give
agree.
it your all. The person themselves.
Hey, please, you come and
They
stay
will
with
go.
me for 2 weeks. It will break. We break it, we make it. Yes.
You're exaggerating, but
No, but
okay.
exaggerating, but it's fast tracked. You know why? Because it happened to a friend of mine during COVID. She moved and she said, you know what, Isa, I will move in with him. I love him. And she said to somebody who became her husband, is either we make it or we break it, because I'm moving in with you. Finished, so we will know.
No, I agree.
And then
At the end
quick,
of
quick,
the day, if
you
this
know.
is if this is what we want to know,
Quick, you will know.
but people are not looking for marriage anymore.
That's the
People
thing.
are looking for fun, for entertainment. So if you're looking for fun and entertainment, you don't want to rush the process. You want to take your time because that's better. You can enjoy the
No pressure.
person, no pressure. So that's the problem is about that. It's about what you want. And we definitely don't want all
The
the
best
same.
advice that I heard to handle a guy is for a girl to have a timeline in her head and never tell nothing to the guy. The guy should believe that he has all the time in the world when he doesn't, because you have your timeline in your head. So you don't even need to tell him. Just do your timeline in your head.
I've done that.
It's working better.
Better, not better. I don't know.
He's there, right?
I have my timeline, so me, that's all I know.
Yeah, me alone, I don't communicate
I
my
have my
timeline anymore.
timeline. If you're wasting my time, even if you communicate it,
Yeah.
like what are they gonna do?
No, because when you communicate it, I realize that men doesn't like pressure. So it will be easier. You can get the best of a man with no pressure.
All of this, my man will not be shaken by pressure. That's all I know. Yes.
Amen, man.
Yes, that's my man.
Amen, man.
So for me, if you feel pressure, this is not you. You understand?
You're
This is
not
not
for me.
you because my man will not be shaken. You know what I mean? That's it. Simple as that. Oh, you are too strong. Or you are too this. My man will not be shaken. My man will not feel like I'm too strong. Do you understand? It's because it's not you. Simple as
I
that.
love that. It's just not you.
It's just not you,
You're
my
not-
brother.
that's
That's it.
you're
It's
not
so
capable.
simple. You're not capable. What do you want me to tell you now? Go and look up for nicer
You're capable.
or nicer. Be I don't know.
Someone different.
More submissive or whatever
Just say
you
someone
want.
different. Do you need to shade anyone?
Someone. No, I don't. I'm not shading. Oh, I'm not shading. Everybody's different. But if this is what you want, go for it. You understand? This is where we are.
I
Today.
like the way you say that in a girly way. You understand?
Do you understand? It's so funny because I don't find myself girly. I just don't.
And when you enter your princess mode, me that day in Ghana when I see you in princess mode,
What is princess mode?
when Sarah's in princess, I was looking at you.
Oh, when I was with my man. When
Oh
I'm
my
with my
God.
man.
I was like-
with my man.
I said, my friend can be like this.
With my man. I love it.
I said, wow.
Yes. When you give me masculine energy, I will give you feminine. 100.
Yeah, very true.
Now,
Very
if
true.
you can't do it, please leave your space. I will do it. That's my problem.
I will do your job.
I can take over very quickly. I can take over.
Yeah. Too quick, too quick.
Too quick, my sister. Too quick.
Too quick, too quick. Slow down, slow down.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
Well, I think we are good for today.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
So guys, thank you so much for being with us today on that topic. I hope you enjoyed, had fun, and laughed. Please like, subscribe, comment, everything, all of the above.
yes. So maybe we should introduce the topic we're going to speak next time. What should it be?
What should it be?
I'm thinking between feminine energy and comeback of the ex. What do you think?
Yeah, I feel like we've talked too much about men today,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Feminine energy. Let's talk
do
about
it.
this. Yeah.
So, next time we're going to talk about feminine energy. So, if you have any anecdote, any story, any comment, any question, please, our social are there around here normally. From Twitter, on YouTube, on Instagram. Come at us with everything. And please don't forget to press the bell button, to subscribe, to follow, and to share. And until next
next
time.
time.
Bye.
Bye, guys.